Hi, everybody. It's Mara, and it's Sharing Wellness, Promoting Health Wednesday. And today it's Healthy Habits Wednesday. So we are going to talk a little bit about sunshine and the outdoors, especially as we're going into winter. So winter's coming, and for those in the south or west, the lack of sunshine or the ability to go outdoors isn't as much an issue as it is for us. So whenever you live throughout the Midwest or the Northeast, we miss our winter sunshine and our walks. So even though too much sun can be dangerous, a bit of sunshine can provide a major boost to our health and our mood. So I thought I'd share some benefits of sensible sun exposure and how you can bring a little bit of nature indoors with you this winter. So vitamin D is definitely a benefit of sunshine. Your body produces vitamin D when bare skin's exposed to the sun. The problem is that it's difficult to get enough of the sunshine vitamin when you don't have a lot of sunny days or time to be outside. You usually wear sunscreen regularly to protect yourself. In fact, it's estimated that for these and other reasons, more than 40% of Americans are vitamin D deficient. Thankfully, that's an easy problem in most instances to fix. You can take a vitamin D supplement. Nature Sunshine makes really good vitamin D. It also gives you serotonin, a natural transmitter that helps regulate your mood. Too little of it has been linked to anxiety, insomnia, obesity, and other health conditions. The right amount, however, can foster a feeling of well-being. And research shows that the amount of serotonin in the brain has been found to be in direct correlation with vitamin D3 levels, which is another reason to consider a supplement if you can't get out in the sun each day. Exposure to sunlight in the morning can help keep your sleep-wake cycles regulated so that you sleep better, you wake up easier, and have more energy during the day. So soaking up morning sunshine, even if it's through a window, open up those blinds or curtains in the house and let that sunshine in. Because studies show that sun exposure later in the day doesn't seem to have the same effect. So open those shades or take a walk first thing in the morning, because that's what's going to give you the energy and really help you create those sleep-wake cycles. Nature outside of the sun is also very popular. And when we're inside in the winter, especially in the Midwest and the Northeast, all the greenery's gone. We go to bare trees. There's nothing really blooming. So it's still important during the winter months to try to connect with nature from the inside if we can't go outside. So research has proven time and time again that those who spend even a moderate amount of time in the outdoors experience a host of benefits, as an improved mood, better connection with friends and neighbors, and a reduction in symptoms of stress. It might even help you recover from mental fatigue, as well as helping to improve concentration and your ability to solve problems. Another study in London found that pharmacies in neighborhoods with more green space and trees actually filled fewer prescriptions for mood stabilizing medication than pharmacies located in other areas. One researcher also found that taking a few 2-hour forest walks actually boosted your immune system function and decreased inflammatory responses within the body. And surprisingly, the impact was long-lasting, showing the same benefit even a month after returning to a more urban setting. So to be clear, walking in general will help produce desirable health benefits. However, it's been shown that when you walk in an urban setting, it doesn't have quite the same benefits as when you're walking out in nature through a park and you're in the natural environments. So studies were conducted to indicate that cities with more green space may experience less crime than those without. And even science is beginning to examine the health benefits of connecting to nature through earthing. And earthing is the benefits we get from walking barefoot on the grass, the negative ions, and the energy the water produces in a waterfall or rain, because you're connecting to the Earth's natural charge and using its energy and balancing. Similar to how energy healing products work. But what's even more compelling is the idea that even natural elements and photos of nature in an indoor space can have almost the same positive impact. the idea that even just viewing beautiful images of nature can give us a boost is exciting. It was found that viewing images of nature can actually increase in natural killer cells, thereby improving your immune response, decrease your heart rate, and reduce anxiety while improving mood. Last winter, after I was recovering from the pandemic, I was at home a lot, and after living in my house for 20 years, I said, I'm going to redo it. So my husband and I are super outdoor people. We boat, we camp, we hike. We love the outdoors. I walk all the time. So when I went to redo the house, I said, I'm going to look through my pictures on my phone and create photographs to hang on the wall and put them to canvas and put my lifestyle and my experiences in nature throughout my home. And it really makes me feel good when I come in and I see the birds on the beach, or a picture of a sunset or something that I experienced through one of our hikes. So viewing artwork of nature can actually produce these benefits. Imagine what an hour outside would really accomplish. So even though that isn't always possible, keep that in mind when you're designing your home or a living space. Consider incorporating natural elements or pictures of nature within your living space. Our indoor surroundings can be just as powerful, and there's been research to suggest that residents in recovery facilities actually recover more quickly when they're surrounded by natural artwork versus abstract artwork. Even just the nature idea of nature can be healing. And this makes me think about how our stress response kind of works in our body. When I was in college and I was reading Edgar Allan Poe, he's one of the first authors that actually, through his writing, psychologically impacted you, creating fear and increasing your heart rate and stuff. Because whether you're actually experiencing the trauma or you're thinking about the trauma, the body's response is similar. And that's what we're still seeing here with pictures of nature. So things that can help you increase nature in your house. Pets are also a huge benefit, not only for companionship, but they're considered part of the natural world. Open up your windows and let the sun shine in, especially in the morning, to improve your mood and your energy. Get some houseplants. Include those in every room or several rooms in the house. Decorate with natural items such as stones or seashells or pine cones or wood. I always put a bouquet of live flowers on my table every 7 to 10 days as they need replaced. And study nature with books, sketches, and pictures. Read a hiking story or something and experience the walk through the reading. So remember, open up your curtains and blinds on a sunny day and enjoy the sunshine and warmth through your windows. Fill your house with photos of nature, plants, and focus on reading books that take you on an adventure outdoors. Lucky enough to go outside during the winter, take a walk, take a few deep breaths, and enjoy the rays in nature. If you're one of those people that loves winter with your snowmobiles and your skiing and your ice skating, go for it. It's super healthy. Also, if you are one of those people and you don't feel like you're getting enough vitamin D due to lack of sunshine, considering vitamin D3 supplements. You want to make sure you get it, because if your body doesn't have enough, it can increase your risk of osteoporosis and fractures. You can also check with your physician and do some blood work to see how much vitamin D you may be needing. And make sure if you do use a supplement to take a high quality supplement. So I thought this was really neat. This is another way to stay healthy by connecting with nature on the inside of your home and making sure you supplement with vitamin D and get your sunshine. So I hope that helps and it gave you some ideas, and we will see you in a couple weeks where we're going to talk about inflammation. So thanks for joining me. Have a great day.